Eric Jordan here with Steve Gillespie. We're here for Alaska Matt, and at 125 pounds we have Simeon Daigle, the #1 seed from Homer, with a 4.021 GPA. Fourth in state at 112 at 2005. Third in the Northern Lights Regional as he was upset in the semifinals versus Steve Guana, a senior from Kodiak with a 3.0 GPA, #2 seed, ranked #3 by Alaska Matt, fifth in the state at 119 and 205 as we begin live action. And Guana was first in the Northern Lights Regional. And we saw Simeon Daigle earlier in the year in Sitka, and he put on a clinic of wrestling as he beat the 119 finalists here, finished second. Dante Santos 10-1, and so a lot of respect from me towards Simeon Daigle as he's working against Guana, and he works the front headlock for a takedown, Coach.
Yeah, Simeon, boy, I tell you what, again, another quality wrestler coming out of this Region 3. Both of these wrestlers from Region 3 once again. Stephen Guana, boy, you can't say enough. Tough kid. Simeon Daigle, once like you stated before, got a chance to hook up with some of the boys at Southeast when the Homer Mariners came down to Sitka and had an outstanding weekend of wrestling down there in the Southeast.
And Guana coming out. Daigle with a nice mat return. And Guana coming around off of it, looking for a reversal. Daigle fighting out of it. 37 seconds left, first round. 1 point escape for Guana. As very nice spin out there. Coming around. Now he's trying to get the takedown. Action initiated by Guana here in the early going, but he's behind 2-1 with 21 seconds left as they go out of bounds and reset. Coach?
Well, once again, you got head coach Pat Costello really in the corner rallying his troops as the Kodiak Bears continue to face a little bit of adversity once again, not being able to go home, even the volcano blowing up. But again, Stephen Guana, one of these kids who runs in the fall with Marcus Dunbar, the cross-country team, and has really made himself into a great wrestler. We've had a number of encounters, the Sitka wrestlers, when we made our way out to the Rock with Jimmy Jerzak going head-to-head with him when Stephen was a freshman. Simeon, we'd heard about him, but we never got a chance to really see what he could do once again until he came down to Sitka last month and put on quite a display of wrestling there in Southeast. But 2-1 the score. Right now you've got Simeon Daigle with 1:55 remaining in the second period.
#2 ranked Luke Roberts, #2 ranked by Alaska Matt, was seeded third and lost in the quarterfinals. And so Daigle and Guana here. We're a minute 30 left in the second round, and Guana with the leg.
Boy, he had a great single right there. Nice leg trip as Guana went right through the head of Simeon Daigle. As he went into the single leg, you can see Daigle's head kind of snap back, and there's some contact, and then a nice little leg sweep to gain control to tie the score 3-3 with 1 minute remaining here in the second period.
Daigle's coming out of there. Daigle is so smooth at his moves. His father coach was the longtime coach at Homer, and now he comes out of there. Daigle with an exhibition of wrestling technique here so far.
Great mat wrestling there by Simeon Daigle. And again, you talk about the dad being one of the coaches there at Kodiak. Indeed, and this is one of the cases where Ben, little brother Ben, and Simeon, they do a little more drilling after practice at the Homer Mariners. That's Chris Burke, head coach of the Homer Mariners, was telling me earlier today.
As Daigle back in the lead, 5-3, with 22 seconds left in the second round and trying to ride Guana. And now's where the conditioning will really pay off here as we get into the third round coming up here. we go out of bounds with our score, with 10 seconds left in the second round, our score 5-3, Daigle. Now look for Guana to come out of here quickly.
10 seconds remaining. Boy, nice clear on the arm. Daigle right back into a single to hold on here to ride out the rest of the clock. We'll end the second period 5-3 in favor of Simeon Daigle of Homer.
Boy, you had the sense that he knew exactly what his situation was, and he's just going to hang on to that leg for 5-10 seconds. Good smarts by Simeon Daigle. Of course, he's a 4-point student at Homer. Oh, and what a move on the for the escape by Guana from the down position to start the third period. It makes it another 1-point match, 5-4. As we go into the third period, so a takedown could decide this. And there he tries a move, and Daigle backs out of it. Coach?
Just like they do in the room out in Kodiak. We've been in that room a few times as well. Pat Costello, they're on the edge of the mat, wants that head to be snapped and moved and get a lot of motion and action. Boy, right off the whistle, took the head official, Kurt Strasbaugh, about 9 seconds to recover and understand that was actually an escape for 1 point. I kind of got a kick out of that. It was so quick as Guana trying to gain some advantage on the edge of the mat. Both wrestlers out of bounds. 5-4 score, a minute and 15 remaining here in the match.
Well, and Daigle has to be careful he doesn't get too conservative with a 1-point lead. He needs to initiate some action here, or else he'll be, with Guana initiating all the action, and sometimes that'll result in takedowns. So Daigle needs to get aggressive here. Yeah, great match so far. Great wrestling. Good technique by both wrestlers. Both well coached. Both in good condition. 50 seconds left. 5-4 Daigle. And oh, what move was that?
Boy, that was pretty slick. He tried to run a little duck under off the opposite side into a leg sweep, and he's got him right there into a Navy. Almost has the whizzer by Daigle, is keeping that from happening. Great scrambling situation. 30 seconds remaining. We're going to probably see a stall call right here by Simeon Daigle as they're looking at it right now.
But Daigle takes the shot, stands it off. Now he's got the leg. He's got good technique. He's trying to come around. This takedown will decide it. If he gets it, he's clinging to a 5-4 lead. On the verge of a stalemate, though. 10 seconds left. Daigle in control. Daigle trying to get the head out. He'll win. 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Simeon Daigle, our champion at 125 pounds.